back with another episode of El Siempre Pod. This is your boy JJ. We got Javi over here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, sign up for the membership. And this is gonna be the SummerSlam reaction show. We already did the reaction to the main event whenever Roman Reigns, the OTC, the original tribal chief, came out and did his amazing return. Whenever you got the biggest pop of the century, for real. And then you just had Cody Rhodes just standing there like, oh my God, he overshadowed me so much. It's like, yeah, we told you it was going to happen.
Nobody cared about Cody. Nobody cared about Cody. We know that. Nobody cares about Cody. But that's fine.
Anyways, we're going to go ahead and start with the first match.
All right. So the first match we had Rhea Ripley against Liv Morgan for the WWE Women's Championship. One of them, the golden one, I guess. The women's big gold belt, I guess.
And then just to summarize the whole match, because everything was just happening.
Because the match wasn't amazing. The match was not amazing. It's not what we're used to from Rhea Ripley. Because she had Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is not amazing in the ring, no matter what you guys say, no matter how much you guys want to say, okay, you're Liv Morgan. She's more of a character, little crazy character, I guess. But she's not really a thing.
I think she did 3 moves the whole match.
Yeah, we're not expecting a 5-star match from her. But the whole thing was we had Dominic betray her, as we had predicted, right? Because we told you guys last time we weren't that great in our predictions because we tried to do the more entertaining thing. We tried to go with the swerves.
One episode. Relax. Because you said we're not that good in predictions. So it was.
No, we weren't that good in that episode. Yeah, that's true. That prediction, that episode. No, that's true. That's true. But we were pretty good in this one. Go back and look at the predictions and see if it wasn't almost to a T exactly what happened at the damn show, right? Because we went the logical route. It made sense.
He called me and was like, "Hey, this is what's gonna happen, JJ." You know,
hey, Triple H. He was texting me all night. I have no idea why. Saying, was that good? I was like,
it was all my idea.
So
Rhea Ripley got betrayed by Dominic Mysterio.
Yes.
At the end of the match. So then like that, Liv Morgan could win, and Dominic ended up walking out and kissing Liv Morgan. That was to start off the match.
Get close to the microphone.
SummerSlam.
Back. They're moving.
That was to start off SummerSlam, which was kind of crazy. But yeah.
Not bad. Then the next match, we had Braun Breaker destroying Sami Zayn, which I think was the right thing. It should have happened in the previous pay-per-view. But hey, I'm glad that Braun Breaker got the IC title. He looked like $1 million. He looks like the next guy up that they're going to move into that main event scene, at least with the newer guys, because Carmelo Hayes, I don't think he's going to go there after taking 2 L's in a row against Andrade. But I think that Braun Breaker, he's your next guy. I mean, he looks credible, looked like $1 million. No matter what, Sammy made him look great too. We can't deny that part either. And good thing is Sammy then can go to other things, which is probably why he ended up losing anyways. So now he's available to do anything else. And we're not going to say anything that has anything to do with the bloodline, but we're not going to say anything like that, right?
With the original bloodline.
Exactly.
You saw them once. This guy, come on.
Yes. But honestly, like I said, but it was a good match. I enjoyed it. It was decent. It was just slightly better than a Raw match, but I'm fine with it. I mean, I was gonna rate stars. I'd give it like a 3.5 stars out of 5. But Braun Breaker won. It was great.
I'm not even here for the ratings. Braun Breaker won, and we were 2-0 on our predictions.
Exactly, it's more important. And by the way, and I think right afterwards they had the whole Manscaped section with Otis. Oh, that was gold. I was like, what the hell is going on here? And Baron Corbin was there. Too, trying to save the segment.
He's just like, I'm surrounded by trash right now. Like, that's what he's saying. Like,
it's the first time.
I'm surrounded by Apollo Crews, Akira Tozawa, Otis, and Maxine Dupree, or whatever her name is.
Dupree.
Yeah. The only guy that made sense there was the fucking barber.
Bro, the dude shaving his belly on TV. Why? Who does that? That was funny, awkward, and uncomfortable at the same time. Disturbing. I don't know.
They're both.
I didn't even know what to think.
While he's shaving, and I'm just like,
why?
What are you doing? What are we doing?
That was hilarious. Then the next match
we
had LA Knight versus El Gallito de Puerto Rico de Dorado. Puerto Rico. Logan Paul for the U.S. Championship.
I wanted to say Cleveland, Ohio.
No, he denied it. He's like, from Dorado Beach, Puerto Rico. Let's go. That's cooler. It is cooler.
Trash.
So what'd you think about this match, bro?
There was like 3 occasions where Logan Paul legitimately could have been Christopher Reeves paralyzed. Like the man could have definitely been.
He almost lost his life. He almost lost his life 3 or 4 times.
Almost 3 times, bro. Like the match. I mean, the move from the turnbuckle. Whenever it looked like it was about to be a brain buster or whatever it's called, and if he would have done that.
Bro, he literally missed by like 2 inches. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Is he okay? Is he okay?
What's the dude from Microsoft?
Who? Bill Gates?
No, not Bill Gates. What's the dude in the...
Microsoft.
Never mind. Go ahead, move on before I get canceled.
But anyways, I mean, the match was decent. We weren't expecting anything crazy. LA Knight, he's okay in the ring, but he's not amazing, right? He's just typical formulaic WWE guy. Logan Paul, he tried to do some crazier things. That
move that Logan Paul did from the going to the outside, that on the 3rd rope, that was clean. He did he jumped, turn a 180, and then jumped with both of his legs, and did a backflip. That was clean.
Nice. That was nice. That was
super
nice.
Clean.
Now the part that I really didn't like about the match was Machine Gun Kelly getting involved. I'm like, why is this bum here? Like, I can't stand it, bro.
2 other doofuses from Logan Paul that are
Machine Gun Kelly, which he looked like. It's like, bro, eat a burger right now. Seriously.
MGK is from Ohio. That's why he was there. But like, I'm talking about the other 2.
It doesn't matter if he's from Ohio or not. He's still a bum. I don't care, bro.
Yeah, granted, but still, like.
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyways,
the only cool person from Ohio is The Miz, the winner in life.
Yeah, who cares? But anyways, moving on to the next
one was
champion.
exactly.
No, stop. LA Knight won the belt.
Yes,
so yeah, that making it
finally
3-0. Man, this man jumping the gun.
Finally.
I want to get to the main event, bro. Like,
okay,
let's hurry up.
We know. We know. But anyways, the next match, we had Nia Jax, the Queen of the Ring, beating Bayley for the WWE, I guess, Undisputed Women's Championship, or whatever you want to call it. This one, I honestly didn't know who to root for because I like both of them. Honestly, Bayley, she's the official women's wrestler of SummerSlam Pod, and we always like Nia Jax. Well, yeah, exactly. But we like Nia Jax because she is bloodline regardless. But we think, well, like we predicted, just like in the previous match, it was exactly what was going to happen. That Tiffany was going to get involved, but nothing would happen because she wasn't going to cash in this early. So it made sense. Everything worked. Everything worked perfectly.
It's Tiffy time.
Yep. The next match, we had Drew McIntyre beating CM Punk, where we had Seth Rollins as the guest referee. Which, look,
my man got rhinestones everywhere, bro.
We said it too that he was going to dress up something really, really crazy, and he did. He did not disappoint in that sense. He looked crazy.
Rip off the pants, the sparkle pants.
Please no.
And then it was gonna be like shorter, sparkle pants.
Like little negra, like it's with stripes. But no. But look, I think the match was pretty good. Punk didn't get hurt apparently. And the a few things that
You
bothered
sure
me.
about that?
No, I'm not. But the part that bothered me was the whole thing with the little little bracelet.
Bracelet?
They're trying to give it so much importance, and that does not work. Like, I do not care about that bracelet.
They were trying to give it importance as the necklace, as the chili pepper necklace. Like, for real.
Exactly. I was gonna say that same thing right now. Like, they're trying to give us like this amulet or whatever it is, and I understand. Hey, it's something from his family or whatever it is. But stop it.
So wrong.
Stop it. You need some help. So it's like, come on. Like, no. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, you're literally gonna give away your match because of that. No. Especially Punk. Which Punk has always been known kind of as a ruthless guy, as a guy that's only to himself. Like, he's very selfish to a certain extent, even though now he's a new Punk. But he's always been kind of that guy where he's always going to find a way to win. I don't know, man. I think this was kind of weak. But then again, we predicted that Drew McIntyre was going to win because of shenanigans with Seth Rollins and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Very predictable. We did it, so we were 4-0.
Seth Rollins. No, that's 5.
5-0. 5-0. Sorry.
Come on, man.
Per math.
Seth Rollins was like, we don't even want you here. Like, he sounded like they were a bad breakup.
Yeah.
But anyways, moving on to the next match, we had Gunther, the ring general, against Damian Priest.
It wasn't a bad match, but it was a good match. To me, it's probably, in terms of in-ring, it was the match of the night, in my opinion.
Yeah, surprisingly. They're surprised.
Not surprised. Well, surprisingly, not because I doubt Priest or Gunther. It's because I didn't think they would work together. Like, it's weird. Like, some people, you're like, you don't see them working together, but guess what? It worked fine. Except for that one botch at the very end, which Priest is like, let me push you towards the ropes. Why would you do that? Just kick the guy or something. Like,
let's just blame it on Gunther. Gunther just fell short. But anyways, moving on to not moving on. So, and then during the whole past couple of months, they have been hinting at Finn Balor betraying Damian Priest. And then guess what happened? Finn Balor betrayed Damian Priest. And then we ended up.
Did we call it or not? Did we call it or not?
Getting a new world heavyweight champion on Monday Night Raw.
Yes. So that's good. So, and honestly, that belt looks great on Gunther. Old-timey belt, old-timey wrestler who works perfectly. It works perfectly. It works really, really good. It's like the IC championship, which looked almost old-timey, and nobody else could carry it well, and all of a sudden Gunther has it, and it's like, it doesn't look that bad. So same exact thing with this. Like, bro, it looks like it's almost made for him. Yeah. So, yeah, good job.
Anyways,
Triple
moving
H.
on to the main event.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. What
the fuck are we else are we going to talk about? We already talked about the other 6 matches.
I just wanted to stop you before you had a heart attack.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
On to the main event. You got Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa for the WWE Universal Undisputed Championship of the Multiverse. You ended up having Solo Sikoa come out with the Tribal Chief necklace, with the Chili Pepper necklace, missing a couple links.
It looked like it had been through hell. Like he needed to paint it or something like that. Like it looked raggedy.
So you ended up having the Tamu bloodline, and then you had Cody Rhodes doing his whole 10-minute entrance, about 10 minutes.
And the sad part is, in the other video, you were like, I hope they're not doing it. I hope they're not doing this. I hope they're not doing this. What did they do? That.
What I said. And he literally walked from his bus, got up, thought about it, prayed, talked to Marvel Jesus, everybody, ended up grabbing his dog, kissed the dog, make out with dog poo. He ended up walking the dog, talked to a guy, I forgot his name, Randy Johnson, and then
it's Arn Anderson, Randy Johnson.
Arn Anderson cut a whole promo on him. Go ahead, do it for us. You have to take care of the whole bloodline. Beep bop, boop, beep bop. Anyways, moving on. You have him walking with the dog, with Pluto, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Pharaoh.
Oh, I thought it was Cosmo. Then he walked down and
oh God, no.
He walked down to meet a guy to tell him, hold my dog. And then to talk to a lady, put on my jacket, please. Thank
So I
you,
can take it
ma'am.
off in 2 seconds.
Yes, I will be at the cookout with you next week, tomorrow. So yeah, and then he ended up walking through
The worst.
the gorilla position, the blah blah blah, and then finally his music hit, and then he was like, "Whoa!" And then anyway,
And then it took him forever to get to the ring after that. Because then he started saying hi to everybody. But the lady that was the MVP was that lady that had that
can't hear
sign.
you. I can't.
What?
hear
Can't you hear
because
me?
My wife's headphones just connected to the.
Bruh. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Thank you for your patience.
Just keep talking. Keep talking.
Right. So the thing is, to me, the real MVP was the lady that had that thing that said overrated right next to Cody. I was like, golf clap. She was the best. She was honestly the best. but no, I was saying that lady that had that sign that said that Cody was overrated. Loved it.
Oh my God. Yo, I put a ring on her. Like, she's a keeper.
Yeah, she was great. She was great. And then we have the match. Solo comes up, and honestly, this match was not that good. Like, it looked so pedestrian. Like, it was boring. Honestly, it was not that good.
The problem is that Solo is not.
Solo's slow. Solo's slow, and he's not. He was outclassed by Cody.
Jay,
he was
Jay
completely
Uso
outclassed.
Literally is the main event guy.
Bro, Jimmy would have done a better job. Jimmy would have done a much better job than
I
him.
was just about to say that, yeah.
Like, honestly,
like white rice, bro. They blend in with anything.
yes, they work, but he has experience, and honestly, yeah. And Solo, yes, he's not as experienced as his brothers, but still, come on, man. Like, dude, like he doesn't have it. He doesn't have that presence to him. So I'm sorry, and we like Solo, but it's not the same.
Rikishi Jr.
Yes.
All he needed to do was the stink face, and then that was
basically.
And then,
Good thing he did that. Good thing he
But
did
yeah,
that.
man.
Yeah.
But then they had Bloodline rules. That took like almost 20 minutes for the Bloodline rules to actually apply, because that's whenever Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa or Asdrubal ended up coming into the match and then freaking botching a move. God damn it!
Right off the bat, he can't miss. See, he's like reverse Carmelo Hayes. He always misses.
Bro,
always.
He literally picked him up and tried to do a spine buster on the corner of the ring.
The worst.
Turnbuckle. The man missed and hit the rope.
He's gonna blame it on the eye patch.
By like a foot.
He's gonna blame it on the eye patch.
And
then nothing else. And then nothing else happened. And then nothing else happened. They wrapped up the show, and that was it, right?
No. So then you ended up having the Avengers reunite. Wait, no. Power Rangers. Metaphor.
What are we doing?
You ended up having Kevin Owens come out, and then he ended up Stone Cold Stunner somebody.
We had Randy Orton. Randy Orton RKO'd him. Then Kevin Owens stunned Solo.
And then,
don't you remember?
And then Cody hit him with a crossroads. There we go.
Afterwards. Yeah.
And then it was only a 2 count, barely. So then after that, randomly, Randy and Kevin Owens just decides to take everybody outside of the ring. The Tama Tonga and Tangaloa Drubal eye patch took them out. Pirate art. And then they ended up fucking fighting to go to backstage.
Pero R.
Yeah, and then you have Cody versus Solo, and then you have Cody hit a crossroads, and then you get the 1, 2, and then Cody was about to hit him with the crossroad 3 times, and then he got interrupted by Jacob Fatu, the Wolverine. And unfortunately, some very
he's not Wolverine, unfortunately.
Whatever. Yeah,
seems like.
True. Yeah, we have some very unfortunate news, because he ended up doing the little frog splash that he has done before from the turnbuckle to the table. Times. And it looks like his shin of the shin part of his leg hit the edge of the table, and after that the man couldn't get up. He was flipping the chairs. He was mad. You could tell that he was very angry, like it wasn't part of the character. Like he tried to get up, he couldn't. He just couldn't put weight on that leg. So we are very scared that he may be legit hurt.
Yeah, I'm watching here actually on Twitter or X, whatever it is. A ref was actually helping him out.
Yeah, he's done. He had that
hopefully
leg has to be broken or something.
Maybe sprained. Hopefully it's just a sprain that he can come back in a few weeks. It's still gonna hurt like hell. But
you don't sprain your shin like that, bro.
I'm just saying something hurt or something, whatever it is. Something that's not something that wouldn't keep him from being out for like 6 weeks or something like that. Maybe just his ankle got like a little tweak, and even though I don't think he seems like the guy that's tougher than that. Like that's the problem. Like if it would have been somebody else, yeah. It's like I told you before.
I got scared, and then
you hit yourself in the shin and it hurts. Could you imagine jumping?
Nah,
like that. All your weight on the corner of the damn table.
So nasty. I have a feeling that he has something to do with the ending of that match. And unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to watch the ending that it was supposed to be. But then we ended up getting the most magical song of all time, most magical entrance of all time. Whenever you had the biggest, loudest pop that you've ever heard in a stadium, the OTC, the original tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, does his magnificent return with his. Also, the song that he used was the WrestleMania song, the one that the kids were doing with the whole band or whatever. And he literally just walked out, bro. He was literally smelling the atmosphere. Like, bro, y'all miss me. Like, y'all legit miss me. That pop was big. Like,
look, what I like is that he was stoic. Like, he had no emotion. Like, he was just going there, do the job, get in, smash. What was it they call it? That time when he pinned Edge and Daniel Bryan. Smash, stack, whatever it is. It almost seemed like that same attitude, which is like, okay, you just go do your job and get out. That's basically what it seemed like, right?
And that's what he did.
Yeah, and I liked it because, like I said, his more than anything, his attitude. He is taking acting lessons, so he could sell it a lot better. Look like $1 million. But honestly, I think the Jacob Fatu, the Jacob Fatu thing did take a little bit out of the whole. Like, it did take a little bit of the win out of my sails. I was like, oh, I hope he's not hurt because we love him so much. He's so good.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, not that many people feel that way. Like, you know what I mean? It's just because we like him a lot. That's why we feel that way. But a lot of people were probably like, oh, yeah, Roman Reigns came out. Holy shit. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
like,
that was the biggest pop of the night.
Hey, we hope that Jacob Fatu, if you really hurt, like, speedy recovery, bro. Like, legit, we'll miss you. Whatever happens is a short amount. Or hopefully, hey, maybe you just sprained it or whatever it is. I doubt that you can sprain your shin, but whatever.
There is a word that you can say in Spanish that we can help you. Might help you feel a little bit better. But might help you, like when you hurt yourself. When you hit yourself,
well,
that does
help. Yell fuck really loud.
But it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. It does not have that same.
You're ruining my intro. God, man. Then Roman Reigns literally walked out to the ring, and then what does he do? He's looking at both of them. He's looking at Solo. He's looking at Cody because both of them are looking at him, and they're both Cody and Solo looking like they seen a ghost. Like they both looking like they shit himself. And then what happens? Roman Reigns Superman punches Solo Sikoa, and then he gets ready, and then you get the loudest crowd pop or whatever, and then after that you get the loudest ooh-ah in Roman Reigns history. Like, for real, that was the loudest ooh-ah. And then he hit him with a spear. And then he just looked at Cody. And just like, he just gave him that look. Like, you know what I mean? That look of like, you're welcome. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have done it without me. Like, for real, for real. Kind of like that look of like,
disgust.
yeah.
Like,
He's disgust at him.
Like,
He's disgust at Cody. I mean, at Solo. He's probably disgust that fucking Jacob Fatu got hurt. Because realistically, they probably told him, yo, you need to come out, bro. Yo, Roman, goddamn. Tribal Chief, you need to come out.
Call Roman Reigns.
We need to drop his music now. He needs to come out right now. So yeah,
this
wow,
was this
that
was
crowd
good.
reaction was crazy.
This
Like,
is good.
it was,
The crowd reaction, and like you said before, I know you've always wanted a babyface Roman Reigns, and even I said, like, I have no, last year more than anything, I was like, I have no idea how the hell they're gonna do this, but it worked because usually the biggest baby faces have been the biggest heels at some point, right? That normally works that way, right? With, you know, maybe Stone Cold, The Rock, like all these guys, at some point they were the worst heels there were in the company. And same thing happened with Roman Reigns. And guess what? Him being out, but I think also people are a little bit smarter to how wrestling works now. And they know that Cody can't carry WWE as Roman did. Sorry. I don't care.
hell no.
What, I don't care.
He cannot.
And believe me, like I like Roman Reigns and everything. Is he my favorite of all time? No, he's not. But he's done a damn good job. Like I can't say no. Like you cannot refute facts. It's not opinion, it's a fact. The numbers are there.
Fact. It's a fact.
They sold the company for $9 billion because of that.
Bro,
and that was just
so
the start.
Crazy. It's such a big fact that they ended up literally as soon as SummerSlam was over, they had the email ready. With just a whole Roman Reigns merch email. Like, it's literally the OTC shirt, which means the original Tribal Chief, which was clean. And then he ended up pointing to it, you know what I mean? And then his own belt, his own customized Roman Reigns belt that is 1,316 days of his champion reign. And then they ended up customizing it in a certain way with the bloodline. Like, kind of like...
well, only 1,316 are available. Like, yeah, only that amount is available.
Is only 1,316, which
is crazy. Because they could have sold a lot more. They're actually missing out on money, in my opinion. That was a big mistake. They should have sold it for like $500 and sold a metric ton of them.
But you have to, come on, man. You have to make it more special.
No, because it doesn't help them at all. Edition. All they have to do is sell them. They don't make any money off of resellers. They make money off of what they sell.
Money off the shirts. Come on, man. Everybody's gonna get that OTC shirt.
The OTC, like I said, the only thing that bothers me is that I think of over the counter, like Tylenol. That's the only problem.
Oh my God.
When I say OTC, that's what I think about. OTC.
Jesus Christ.
It's been around way longer than original Tribal Chief. A lot longer.
No shit. Like,
no, but it's just
your
like
old ass will be the one that'll be like, yeah, over the counter. Thinking about medication. Like,
take more medication than I do.
Ain't none of these young grasshoppers out here thinking about medication. Like, realistically.
Oh, come on.
Besides medicinal marijuana, probably. But anyways, it was funny because it was funny because Cody was just like looking at Roman the whole time, and Roman was kind of like looking at him like, "Yo, why are you looking at me?" He gave him that face of like you know what I mean?
Snarl. He had kind of a snarl, like.
Yeah. So like I think Cody was trying to make it about him, but it's like, bro, you just got overshadowed again. like,
well,
you know what I mean?
But now I think there's no way that, in my opinion, kind of, moving forward, do you think that Cody is going to face Roman anytime soon?
No, he shouldn't.
No, it'll hurt him.
You're gonna get. I mean, realistically, like.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt him if he's supposed to be the main babyface. He's not.
After 1 week of holding the champion, hurt him.
Like the chant started that week. It's like, we want Roman. It's like, okay, you're a bum.
Yeah. But anyways, and yeah, man, like, come on. I don't see Roman doesn't want that belt. I don't think he will want that belt. He just cares about the family business. Cody, I think
he's beyond that.
I think Cody's just gonna do the same shit that he did, like at the Royal Rumble, because he was supposed to point at Seth Rollins, and he's gonna point at Roman Reigns, and I think that's what it kind of seemed like. Legit, all legit Cody could have done, like to like move on and squash this. You know what I mean? He could have literally nodded his head like a what do you call it? A tip
of the hat.
Tip of the hat. I was gonna say tip of the hat. A tip of the hat. Like a tip of the hat, like,
like,
you know. Yeah, like a thank you. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you helped me out or whatever, and then that's it. But
but I think his ego's too big. He's not gonna do that.
Yeah, he just wants to like dead ass stare at him, like, bro, like you just got a louder pop than whenever people sing your song.
Because people don't care about Cody. Cody is cool. Cody is basically Sami Zayn with the WWE Championship. That's basically what he is. Same thing.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. More clean cut, whatever it is. Stupid neck tattoo. But at the end of the day, the same guy. When you really look at it. And Sami actually has more personality. More likable.
Promo skills. By far,
without question,
and can tell a story way better by far.
Yes.
Even as a heel,
but Cody, but Cody's kind of like Cody wants to be Triple H so bad. That's what he wants to be. He wants to be Triple H. He came out on Complex to buy.
Oh,
you saw it too?
Fucking 10-piece suit. Like, why are you out here? You're buying Jordans. Why are you out here dressed like this?
He looked like the guy from Lazy Town, the bad guy, just like him.
What did Roman do whenever he came out on Complex?
Nice with this.
My man was literally wearing a Jordan shirt, Jordan pants.
Because it makes sense, because they're looking at what? Jordans. Granted, he did look at the 6 rings. They're kind of trash, but that's fine. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, he can. I mean, at this point, he can buy whatever the hell he wants to. But anyways, yeah. Probably gets them for free, anyways. And the ones he had today were clean. What were those? Those were the trophy room, the Chicago trophy rooms. Those are cool.
I'm like, man, this man out here coming out with different J's every single time he shows up, bro.
But I remember when I bought my first ones in ages, and you were like, and I hadn't even thought about it. You're like, oh my God, Roman Reigns used those. And I was like, there you go. Cool. Let's go. I didn't even think about that. The OTC. Bro, they have to find a better name for them. To the OTC. The OTC bothers me so much. Reminds me of Zantac or something like that. I don't know, bro.
Sorry.
Nexium.
So no. Out here sounding like Randy Johnson talking to Cody Rhodes.
Randy Johnson.
I forgot his name.
Arn Anderson, Randy Johnson. Oh God,
that guy.
Randy Johnson. I'm like, what? No.
Anyways, man, I'm just happy that my tribal chief came back. Pat McAfee was happy that his tribal chief came back.
Well, Pat McAfee almost had a heart attack. Like, he almost had he spazzed out. He was losing it.
Yeah, that man was out there like grabbing the lotion. He was just like ready to.
Crisco.
Yeah, that has to be the greatest interview, bro. Like,
no
lie, that shit was hilarious.
No, that was fun. And that's one thing I love about Pat, that he's unpredictable. It's like, I don't remember what match was it. I think it was the the Logan Paul match where he's like, oh, he's a piece of shit, something like that. Like nobody ever says that on WWE TV, but it's Pat.
He said it today about Dominic.
Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. Dominic. There we go. You're right.
Piece. You can say it, Pat. That piece of shit.
Hey, and even Michael Cole cursing is like Ned Flanders from The Simpsons cursing. I was like, bro, that was perfect. It was great. But anyways, you know what the cool thing is? Like I said, we went 7-0, even including the story beats and everything. Exactly. So if anybody criticized, if anybody said we were wrong, guess what? Nostradamus.
I thought you.
Eat this.
Okay.
Javi 316 said, "Josh, she'll whoop your ass." The Sampler 316. But anyways, all right, guys. So as always, just remember to like, subscribe. Let us know what you thought about the pay-per-view. What you thought about the Tribal Chief coming back. Peace.
The OTC. Let's go.
Over the counter. I can't.